Okay, welcome. I just had a little weirdness right at the end. Hopefully this will... Oh, okay. I was trying to get the Sammy to work just one bit, but apparently just, apparently my starting screen never really likes to work. Are we good? Are we streaming? It's looking good. Good, okay. Let's find music, intro 2024. Opened with, what are these? Just, there we go, okay. Oh, that to have some waves. Okay. Cool, now we're good, alright. Well, welcome. Yes, thanks, Owen Horizon, and Juan, everyone else. Hope you're doing good. Okay. Been doing good. It's been a fun week, hasn't it? Been a lot of stuff that has been happening. What's been your favorite thing that happened this past week or so? You know, we're also going into another holiday already. So, but yeah. Welcome. Yep, everyone. Hopefully we're good. There's a lot of technical stuff just for the stream to work, so hopefully, you know, well, fingers crossed for everything else to hopefully else work. Because, yeah, I just don't want anything else to fail. So, but, yeah. Welcome. Yes, welcome, Judd. Always good to see you. I'm just gonna test something. I'm just gonna... Or I can break everything. That can also happen. Cool. I think things are going a little wrong, but that's okay. We'll get going in just a bit, I guess. Welcome back. It's me trying to set things up while saying hi. Okay. My birthday was last Tuesday, so that's why I'm like, well, let's talk about it for a little bit. I feel like a lot of waves are happening. Why are a lot of waves happening? Why do I got double waves? What do I got double waves? Ah. Let's just jump into this then. What do I got? Stop. just stop everything. Okay. Hopefully everything will work itself out now. Just gonna play with way too many things. Why do I got that going? Anyway. Okay, hi. You know, I had like so long to figure this all out. Now it's like, something else is gonna have to fumble here. But we'll have fun. Hi guys, welcome. Hello. I'll kind of go back and forth between my pictures here. And I got desk mode, desk cam. I got hand mode. So I'm just testing to see whether or not this latency is going on. Good. Okay. Cool. Well, welcome. I thought I was in desk mode. I was about to gesticulate. Okay. Let's see. So yes, welcome. How you guys doing? We're gonna go through EverFree, which was last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then my birthday was last Tuesday of this week. So that's trying to do a little catch up. That's why I couldn't do a stream last Saturday, is because I wasn't here. I was here. So, but yeah, I guess we'll kind of go back and forth here. I can show off the con book. And so I'll go back and forth. I'll probably just do EverFree first, and then I'll talk about my birthday after that, because that makes date-wise sense, and there's probably more EverFree to talk about anyway. At least a show and tell. This is a little show and tell. Little adventure here. I might also notice my mouse pad. Little nice padded mouse pad. As is a while ago, that's why it's kind of dirty. It's when got a little crusty on there. Can't really get it out, but yeah, it's just kind of can't really get it too off the screen otherwise. Yeah. Let's see. Did I buy anything? Yes, I'll go into that too. That we went into the vendor hall. Got some fun stuff. Got some technically birthday presents. Really something that's like I could have that as a present. So, but yeah. So this is the con book. Always nice. This year's theme was comic books. So they had a nice aesthetic to everything. Turn up the music a little. This is our 12th annual EverFree Northwest. So I think the first one I went to, I don't know. I think I have a badge somewhere. It's probably like 2013 or 14. So I've been here, been going to this for quite a while. I didn't go every year, but been trying to go in the last couple years, and that's been super fun. Used to go with my full parents, mom and dad, but recently my dad has been got a little tired of pony, especially because it kind of ended anyway, and I think he just got tired of it being the same sort of event every year. It's like, oh, there's nothing, or he just got tired that it's just pony. So, but it's unfortunate because this is always fun, and you know, it's more than just like the show, you know. This is more about like seeing people, and we'll get into that too, where there's lots of people. Oh yeah, but these are the super guests. These are from people who worked in pony in some way, officially. So we got the voice actors and comic artists. Mostly the comic people were highlighted. But yeah, so this was super fun. Let's see. Did I buy a Derpy thing? Actually, I did not. I got some other stuff. Code of conduct, sponsors. Let's see. Charity auction. I went to the charity auction. That was fun. This is the charity that they went for. Backpack Brigade. I think I got a slide of how much we raised for that. The official merch, I think Mom bought a big shirt of this for the it's hard to get close-ups. My monitor's in the way to get anything. It's really cute. All this marine and stuff. A lot of stuff that we got like last year as well was a little hard to justify getting it again. We got like a mystery box last year and had a lot of fun stuff. There you go. I think we got some coins and lanyards and fun stuff. Ooh, I can show this off. A lot of this is gonna be bending over and falling over. Okay. Hopefully that's less. Well, I got one more thing that's on the floor here. That's me falling out of my chair. Okay. Yeah, I can see in real time my little face falling off. This is a fanny pack. It's got one of the mascot characters for EverFree. I'm not sure. This might be... I don't know what their names are. One of them is like Mocha Sunrise or something. There's like one that's like for coffee. Because in Seattle we like Starbucks. With a nice logo. Nice fanny pack. Really nice gradient. I love this beautiful purple to red gradient. It's really nice. Let's see. Did I get any famous people singing or signing? Let's see. There's a bunch of people who, the singers were singing. I think AJ sang a song and Nicole sang a song. Signing? No, I didn't get any signing, if that's also what you meant, so. But yeah. Hey Cookie, welcome, welcome. Just started, I got to page, I don't think there's page numbers, 4 on a comic book, so you haven't missed much. So I'm gonna be going back and forth and doing this and the, the slideshow I got. So, upgraded my phone camera app to display higher quality resolution, so enjoy this. Because it used to be like 720 or less. So I bit the bullet and just went ahead and bought the premium version of this app to get full HD, so now I can get much quality. You can see every stitching on it or whatever it is on this texture. Really nice. Look at head in it again. Yeah, it's empty. Okay. What are you looking forward to? Seeing some merch. Well, here you go. I think this is the only merch I got. Official. So that's about it. I'm looking at my pile. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Vendor hall. Let's see. Let's see how many are. What's the biggest one? I guess looks like there's 77. Is the big one. But this is always fun. There's a lot of fun people. Might be able to make out some of the names from this. I don't know. So when I'm accompanied or affiliated or whatever, I've worked with as a coworker. Let me get my mouse. There we go. Is Lytle. I think I got a whole mess of business cards on my site here. Let me see if I can. I didn't really organize my pile enough. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe. Oh no. I'm looking. I got a whole pile. I'd just do this as a whole thing instead. Okay, how we doing? Don't know any of these people. I know. Can't really read that. Well, Lyle the Lemur. Worked with him on Midnight Mares. He's a comic artist who worked on storyboarding. I have a couple pictures of him. I was on a panel, so I finally was invited. I know, like, this Saturday that I did, like, the last stream I did, I was like, yeah, I'll just walk around, it'll be fun. Then, like, not even, like, 10 minutes after I finished the stream, I got a Discord notification from, I think, Lytle, and he was like, hey, have you been invited to do a panel with the other animators? And I was like, no, not yet. And then I checked, like, my DMs, and, like, ACLP was like, hey, do you want to join our panel for animators? And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, right on. So I was able to be on that, and it was super fun. Little hectic because I only had like a week to prepare, so it's kind of like, oh geez, okay. But yeah, I think I bought some stuff. I bought. Should I show that now? Let's see. I have to fall off my chair again. Okay. Probably bring this back up later, but I got this giant Miku Pony plush pillow. She's a little big. She's this is a hand, so yeah. She is really cute and super soft. I mean, there's no texture to this. It's just silky smooth. You can see that kind of like. I went to a panel that had like explaining plushies, so I can kind of see like what kind of fur this is. It kind of has that effect. So is she cute? She's got the full-on costume, and it's like a. Here's her butt, and then here's her hoof. She got the little. It's too big. I can't show it. But yeah, this is one that I got as like my merch vendor and to be my birthday gift. She's too big. I think I have a picture somewhere. So, Hatsune Miku. Which is why I did that YouTube short, because it was also Miku's birthday yesterday. Alright. Let's see. How we're doing? We're redacting. Alright. Guest of honor. These are already. I think most of these are already comic book artists and writers and such. Let's see. How we doing? Never had ponytails? Wow. I guess I got a bunch. I've read maybe like, I think I've read like one volume or one arc of the IDW pony comics. Once I kind of like collected like one story, I was like, cool. Let's never do that again. It was a bit much. So I just kept going. It was fun. They did a panel where they did a reading of one of the pony comics, and so that was fun. They all did little voices, and they had like a whole like every voice actor and all the comic people on like one big long panel in the main stage, and they did like one word bubble each, and so like, hi, and then like the next person would say, oh, how you doing? And then, oh, and then like they read the whole comic. There's actually 2 parts, and had the voice actors, you know, like Andrew Frasness as Shining Armor was like one of the characters with Shining Armor, and so he would kind of, you know, sometimes do his voice, but other times he just do something funny. So that was fun. These are the voice actors. So there you go with Andrew. He hasn't done a pony convention in like 10 years, so this is like his nice revival to actually be at a PonyCon just in general, I think. Rebecca was great. And then Nicole was funny. And then AJ, who I guess is the Make Your Mark, Tell Your Tale Pip voice. Because I think they had like, I mean, I guess this is my ignorance of like whether or not they do. Because the Netflix movie, the New Generation had a completely different voice cast for like the more known-ish celebrities voice acting, but then like for the TV shows they had to use more traditional, probably more Canadian voice actors. So, but yeah. Yeah, they're still going. Like even at the end, they were like, and next time we'll have Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash. No, what was it? Rarity. It'll be Ashley. No, you'll have to tell me. I'm blanking on names. Of Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and Rarity, and Luna. Yeah. So I saw them during certain panels, but I didn't do any signings. There's usually a huge line anyway, and it's just like you just get like a Sharpie of, you know, whatever the hand is how their hand's doing at that time. So, but yeah, Tabitha will be next year's con, and then also Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. Let's see. This is in the, I guess I could show the end as well. So this is Seattle, in a way. Well, actually it's Bellevue, but obviously if you say Bellevue, Washington to nationwide, and especially Cookie being completely out of out of national, that doesn't make much sense. So you go to Seattle, and then you kind of drive for maybe, well, with traffic, and you have to go over the whole lake. It would take like 40-50 minutes to probably get to Bellevue. So it's not super far away, but it just always feels like a long way. So this is the whole hotel here. Usually just walking back and forth within this little box here. This is the entire rest of the area. This is where, make sure you get some food and parking and whatnots. All of this is owned by one guy. Who is it? That's a good question. Kemper Freeman owns this whole pretty much entire area here. So it's like the Kemper area where he owns like this. He has like a whole like parade down like for Christmas. Like takes over a whole like high streets. This whole street here. And he's like, I'm gonna make a whole Christmas parade. But yeah, all this dining and stuff. I went to this last year, but I think this time we kind of just had lunch within the hall, and then I think we just kind of left for dinner. I think we only went to like the Wendy's for like one day because one day we had to like stay pretty late. But otherwise, because I live so close to this, I was like I could just kind of drive here every day. Driving here was probably cheaper than like staying at the hotel. Maybe, I don't know. But at least I can go home whenever I want it. Was a little better for me. So drive all the way here, be here for like 5-6 hours, and then come home. So, but yeah. Let's see. How we doing? Doing good? Okay. Just making sure I'm still streaming. Vendor hall. It's a big room. First floor. Usually come in on here. You have this nice, not really big tree, but at least there's a tree-ish there. Others. Stairs. Guess I can show with the. So that's this room. So you're looking at that tree there in the banner. And apparently that balloons was for a different event. There was like a Microsoft event, or apparently something that happened like that weekend or like earlier, I guess. So they kept those just balloons up, and it just worked out perfectly. That was like, oh yeah, it's a little rainbow. That would be great. Let me go backward in time a little bit, and I can show a little bit of these kind of pictures as well. So this is the other view. So this is a 180 from where we were. So now we're on the second floor. This is just some. I had my mom just be the photographer, so I was like, take anything, you know. I had like a side mission bingo of like, hey, because I asked my coworkers, hey, I'm going to this event. What would you like to, you know, do you want to see anything? What would you like to see? And then I asked my coworkers, and they were like, hey, get any pictures of furries? And then other person was like, hey, can you get, you know, go to the food trucks? I was like, there are no food trucks. And she was like, oh, okay then. So, thankfully furries were here. And so I got some nice, sick pictures of them. So, they're great. Not too many furries. I mean, there were, the final total of how many people were like 1,827. So, you subtract a lot of that out of, you know, staff and AV, and then guests, and then people, and then how many people will dress up, and then yeah. So population of furries wasn't really that much, and you can probably just see how many people were in costumes too. Maybe like 30% of people were in costumes, and then of those people being furry was a little bit less. So maybe like 10% were furries or something, or at least would also wear their fursuits. So. Wasn't too much, but at least when you see them, it's like, whoa, nice. Exactly. There's a few. I mean, they're abound. You know, it's like the Venn diagram of like, well, if you like horse mares, then doesn't that mean you're a little bit deep down? So, see what other stuff. This isn't, well, this is just an order of like when we took them, so not really too easy to show up. I'll probably like bounce around this or something. But yeah, just to show like this is like when we're waiting for the opening ceremony. So Let me see if I can just kind of crop this real quick here, or not. Maybe this asset here. Just try to go into OBS and crop it. There you go. Okay. Yes, what do we got? We got a giant. This is just waiting for opening ceremony. So it's like the first time you see like anything, and it's like, oh, look at that. You know, it's like, let's see. Yeah, I think that's a Fluttershy there, and then t-shirt there. But yeah, just seeing like a, pretty much a, I mean, is that life size? Don't really have a good measurement, but definitely it's more than larger than average. That pony stuff. Don't know what the next picture is. Let's see. Just gonna go back just to see what the next one is. Okay, next one is the open ceremonies. So nice to see the mascots as it's kind of just cosplaying humans here. Be fun to see them like Marina in full on costume or something. That'd be fun. Let's see what the next one is. The concert. Oh, this is just the opening ceremonies of the mascots being like, "Are you guys gonna have fun this weekend?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do things." And each one of them have like, "I'm gonna do singing. I'm gonna enjoy the photography. I'm gonna enjoy seeing the people. I'm gonna make a friend." It was like all of them had like their own little missions. So that was fun. To be like, oh yeah, if you're interested in one of those, you know, categories, it's like, yeah, you'll have fun doing one of those. I guess we did the photography to somewhat. Can't take as many as I probably would have wanted, but at least it was still really fun. Yeah, obviously at the beginning it's like, use the hashtag. But they had big great screens and that was fun. Trying to just take as many pictures of cosplay as much as possible for the coworker to say like, look, this is all the costumes and what the pictures were. Let's see. So after you got a nice changeling family going on. Yeah, I'm too shy to actually like approach people and say, I want your picture, please. Is that okay? So I just have my mom. These are all my mom's photos to take these, but she was pretty good. Look at how quality. I mean, look at that sharpness. Look at that focal point. Look at that. It's so furry too. So yeah, hopefully they enjoy. I mean, we all said yeah. We all said, hey, can we take a picture? And then they all said yes. So there you go. So hopefully they're okay with me showing it. Maybe you can even check out their badges if they're somewhat visible. So there you go. Whether or not that's her real name or not, I don't know. I'm just trying to have a different monitor where I'm to check what my next picture is, just so I can see approach what the next one will be. Yeah, they got little hooves. This is me. Check me out. I'm so cool. Oh, I got the bag in real life. Also the badge. But yeah, check that out. Oh yeah, people were, yeah, the furry was taking a marker. So all the balloons started to get like covered with stickers and stuff. I guess I can switch over to this. This is the badge. A little multimedia event with this. Look, I can shake this around. Nice 3-day adult. That's what I am, Yoshi Greenwater. A little R is a little hard to see. It's might have to. It's on the edge too, so it is weird how it's just kind of. You don't really have too many letters. The R is there, but you just can't really see it on the black on black there. Might need like a drop shot or something next time. Look at that. Cool. It's blank. Yeah. We got different buttons. Not sure where this one was from, but I have this for a while. This is the Little Shy FIM button. I did watch the vlog he did, so That's why I know some of this, you know, some of the little facts like the Microsoft balloons. You know, I didn't know about that. So stuff is like kind of like a gossip thing. I was like, I don't know. So I might be wrong with some of the facts just because I might not know them from Fluttershy's vlog. Whether or not that's misinformation or not, but I trust him. So I did see him around. I did watch the vlog. I did have a little, look, Gary, it's me. A couple of time moments. I think I'm seen at the Scooter Tricks panel where he talks about YouTube Kappa. I'm like in the front row. It's like you can see the back of my head. I was like, oh, look, Gary, it's me. But I think a couple other sections too, or at least I was in the room where it happened, where he was recording. So that was neat. Didn't directly talk to him, but at least I saw him in some panels. I was like, oh, look, it's you. So didn't really have a conversation, but at least it was like, neat. Let's see. Welcome, Megatron. Yes. This is apparently the super old Midnight Mirrors button. Look at that quality. If I can get it. There you go. Support on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter like lasted like in 2014, 15. Midnight Mirrors has been going on for like 10 years. But I did help from starting around 2020, 2021. And then, yeah, kind of animated for like a couple years and then not really dropped out, but at least I say that I'm more of an animation director now, trying to teach a new animator, how I animate, and so they can get to work on it instead of me. So I'm just kind of sliding it off and saying like, I'm still helping, but at least not as much kind of thing. So, but yeah, still got the button. I think I got this button probably from an EverFree, where the director was there. Must have been like 20. Oh, that's be. I don't know. I'm trying to think. BC 17, 18 maybe. But either way, the director was there, and I was like, "Hi, I heard that you are trying to get your animation going. I know Duo Cartoonist maybe isn't, working with Phony anymore, or cartoons or whatever. Here's my business card. If you like me to." I was really nervous. Like, if you want me to animate, please check me out, please. And he was really nice. And then was like, okay. And then like maybe like a month later, he was like, oh yeah, do you want to join? I was like, oh, okay. So, but yeah, this was really fun. Nice memory of that. I have like other buttons. I have like a whole off screen. I have like this whole desk over here with all this stuff. I probably should have started going on that. That's the look at that. Got a little string. That's the badge. Okay, let's go on. Way too much stuff. So I just talked about the scooter tricks. That was like the first panel, like after the main thing. Opening ceremonies, like the first thing after opening ceremonies was we went to this panel with Scooter Tricks' studios. It's a nice little business card kind of thing. You can go to the YouTube there, and then a QR code probably for the YouTube. I guess I haven't really checked it yet. I guess you guys can check that out. Yeah, Scooter Tricks was funny. Had a nice presentation about the Kappa situation, which is the not made for kids. Like every single time you upload, even like streams, shorts, everything that goes on YouTube had to go through this process of clicking yes or no, or selecting, is this video made for kids? Is this video not made for kids? Because there's no word for not made for kids, or why there's no like general audience videos. It's either made for kids or apparently not. So it's like, okay, sure. So got this nice, I guess you're supposed to like stick this onto like the bottom of the badge, but apparently I didn't. So yeah, it was just like perfectly line up right there. And you can just have like a whole stack of these, even like Legos, where you just kind of keep going on top of each other there. But yeah, I didn't really want to commit myself to that. Yeah, so people were asking questions like that and saying like, well, isn't, you know, are some of these in the middle, or at least, you know, why was exactly? But yeah, you're good. Like, why was like Smile HD and some other cupcakes and stuff, which is more extreme violence with cute characters, you know, Happy True Friends style, and it's like, well, doesn't, you know, per COPPA rules, it would say that that would be made for kids because it features cute characters and bright colors. Even if it has the violent stuff, it's like, well, you know, so it is so like messed up that's like it doesn't make any sense. But apparently most of it is done by bots, so you have to really do a verification thing. And so he was like, go to his YouTube, and then in the description of his channel page, he said like there's a whole document where it has different tiers of like, hey, I want this to be, you misidentified whether or not this YouTube video was made for kids or not. Here's my verification or appeal, you know. And so there's different levels of like getting the appeal process. And so he was outlining like, if this appeal doesn't work, go to step 2. If it doesn't work again for the appeal, try this step. And so as a last resort, he was like, yeah, just you can put swear words in the subtitles and then appeal it and say, hey, look, I have swear words in the subtitles. Do you think this video was made for kids? Check this out, you know. And it's like, that seems to be the last resort. And so people asking like, hey, don't you think YouTube would probably catch on to that? And it's like, for now, you know, that's the only way to really make it work. If you think your video is more for general audience, you know, rather than being strictly made for kids thing, then so it's like, yeah. So this whole thing is messed up. So he tried to help out with this panel to say like, yeah, so this is what's going on, and then some questions and stuff to make it work. At least it provides some resources, what this panel was for. Yeah. What is it? Because I want it to be handled by bots and AI. Potentially, I guess, you know, they're probably getting tired of being sued for billions of dollars already. Which is what's happening, so oh well. Yeah. For the Child Online Protection Policy Act, or something close to that, is the COPPA. So yeah, every single thing, even the stream itself, I had to click a little button to say whether or not I want it to be made for kids or not made for kids. And it's like, just to get the comments for you guys to chat, multi-view and other stuff are taken away if it's made for kids, and it's just really bad. So my mom, even on her own, like unprompted, you know, was like, had a question, and so she asked like, excuse me, is there a button to say per channel, can you set or flag your channel to be made for kids or not made for kids? And Scooter was like, it's not really, you know, he had to think about it, and it's like, that's not really a button, but maybe he was just like thinking like, yeah, that actually would be probably good. You know, why is there no way to say, hey, you know, my, you know, the Elsa Gate kind of channels, or the bot ones, exactly where they're like finger family ones, or, you know, can't you set that whole channel to be made for kids, and then just say, you know, for that, and say, here's my channel, I, you know, pledge that I won't do anything for a general audience or not made for kids, you know, you can trust me. So that might be the next step, but I probably, you know, guess I didn't think of that, or that's not legal in some other, you know, high fashion or something. The high courts or something to do something with that, so yeah. Yeah, just finding that. Yeah, okay, I got you, Cookie. So that was really fun. That was pretty more educational than entertaining, but also was really funny because like you would have little interstitials to say I'm just, you know, using this pony as a, like, using as the YouTube operators, and so like I don't know what you mean, I can't read. And so yeah, that was great. Yeah, let's see, got a whole bunch mess of stuff. Let's see, I will go back to the comic book here. Did that stuff. Oh yeah, I don't know when I'll have a chance to talk about this. Balloon, which is on one of the tables. Looks like it's the Discord balloons. Haven't blown it up yet. Neat. I still got the furry drawing on the balloon picture on my peripheral. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I have way too much stuff I have to go through. Let's see. Okay, button. I think this was just mine. I didn't want to wear it because it's kind of dirty. It's been on my window for too long. Whoa. You don't hear me. Oh. Okay. I'll probably find Vitals postcard maybe sometime. I don't know when I'll show this either. This is looks like it's 3D printed of the EverFree logo. These are just like on tables, just like on the side of like, because there's a hotel, so you get some nice nice tables to put stuff. So they had a whole mess of business cards and other fun stuff, like the balloon, and this was on the table. It's just like a free gimme kind of community thing. So it was like neat. Got this nice 3D printed logo. I don't know if you can see too much detail. Whoa. Very nice. Focus. Otherwise, I get my fingerprints in there too. Really cool. I think I mostly got cards next. Should I go through that? And then I could do the slideshow after that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Is that the cafe? Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Got good ears. Alright, this is apparently a BabsCon promotion to go to BabsCon. Looks like next year, 2025, in California. Burlingame. I have not been to. The only other PonyCon I've been to is BronyCon, but like that was apparently the last one in 2019. So I've not been to any of these other ones. So maybe, I don't know. Obviously, I'm only like a half-hour drive from EverFree, so like that's why I've always kind of stayed near those. Just EverFree, just because it's like I'm gonna stick length away from it. So, but maybe, I don't know. Definitely probably need to be a community guest or something, and you know, vendor or something would probably be more appealing to make sure that I'm having fun there. If I go to somewhere else, probably. But yeah, see, you're invited. Oh yeah, it's our final year of BabsCon, that's right. Will be the last one, so I don't know. Like it's also a Hyatt. That's what this hotel is also was in. So we get 10% off your membership. Wow, I haven't really read this. Wow. It's our last weekend together. Don't sleep on it. Be at Babs. This is nice. Yeah, you snooze, you lose, is what the coffee says. Oh man. Oh, it says eepy. Oh man. What we got? I think about the Atlantic or something. Meet up we got. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Have a nice little meetup. Yeah. I don't know how many other PonyCons are active. Apparently there's one in Germany, and then I heard one in China, and then is there one in UK for your cookie? Or is there, you have to go pretty far to get to the Germany one? I'm gonna do random postcards from people now. Gotta go out of my deck and go, this one. They're in, okay, they're on the UK ones. Interesting. These are just random YouTubers slash vendor people that were there. So, oh, you get Bible teachings. Wow. And memes. Music and other fun stuff. There you go. It is nice. Oh, you gotta go see? Yeah, that's pretty nice. There's some little eighth note to double eighth notes. Nice. Looks kind of like the Pip logo too. So there you go. Ultrasonic Rainbow. All right. Probably show collection of all these because I got a bunch. So we have double rainbow. Oh yeah, I think I met or at least saw a panel of Zachary Rich like way long ago. So that was fun. You had a presentation of double rainbow and going through the puppets and stuff. That was really neat. This is EverFree Encounters. Looks like they cut it out of paper. A lot of these I don't personally know, but at least it's just kind of fun to shout them out in some fashion. So here you go. You know, nice QR code. Try and hold it still. That's a complicated QR code. Wow. It's like, oh, actually, well, I was gonna say that this one's not, but yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pull them all here. Grab. Okay. The ones are gonna try and tilt it toward me. Northwestern. You got dark blue on black. French Dorian. Oh, it's like Mandalorian. Okay. Some Star Wars thing. It's like they're on Instagram and Facebook. There you go. Maybe you can read it. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is. Oh, I spent good money on this app to get the watermark in full HD quality, so you can read this. Let's see. Welcome, Orlando Orange. Thank you. My birthday was last Tuesday, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, you weren't there for that, so that's okay. Okay, cool. I don't know what this is, but apparently they got Facebook, so maybe they got pictures or something. I don't know. Can't read that word on your text. What are you saying? Chinchilla? The little rodent kind of looking guy? A real life animal, chinchilla? Let's see. Should be a creator hub today. That's all changeling. Oh, you got a Discord server. There you go. Try and get that nice and clear. Boop. Alright. Yeah. Maybe just. Is there any follow up to knowing what a chinchilla is, or what's going on with that? Why are there so many of these? Eevee wishes. That's cute. Good. Tumblr, Ko-fi, YouTube and Twitch. Look at that. Cute little star bits or something. Nice little shiny Eevee OC. Again, I don't really know any of these. I just kind of picked them all off the table. So if you know them, neat. And if you don't, maybe go check them out. That's what this is for. Telling you, I have a lot. Okay, this is really cool and shaped with fun. This is. You guys gotta have simpler font so I can just read it. Oh, cool, you do design. Sorry. Well, you designed a pony cool. Just can't really read the. It's like our death metal kind of font where it's like impossible to actually decipher. Just a Suda? Neat. Oh boy. Yeah, it got worse. I mean, look at that little character. That's neat. Nice little door-shaped business card. Let's see. They got a lot. I got a bunch. I just grabbed all of them. I tried to get as many as I could. Neat. What do we got? Findme.com, Instagram, and Gmail. There you go. Apparently you can email this creator. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is ACLP. I think I got way too many of that. Yeah, like a whole bunch. Got this photograph, basically on photo paper of DOC there. We got a nice graphic design and 3D animator, YouTube, Deviantart, and oh yeah, what's that? Okay, I know. And tiny QR code. Let's see. So I get the same picture there, so we'll show this side then for variety. Okay, yeah, it's probably like the SFM style there. Also, speaking of which, we get this same ACLP creator with the Five Nights at Freddy's characters here. Honestly, I don't watch too many of these to know what's going on here. So that's neat. It's also on photo paper. I think it. Oh yeah, it's literally got little watermarks on it. Neat. Her. I don't have much to say about this else. Neat. Alright. Must have got 2 of these. I'll just leave that over there. A couple more. Almost done. Lightning round of MLP forms. Look at those OCs. That's cute. Wow. What's it say in the middle? Welcome to MLP forms. Ow. Join the community. I might have been here. I don't know. There's so many of these. I know one of these forums got like redacted on my Google search. It was like, this MLP forums might be a virus or something. And I was like, what? So maybe I'm thinking of that. Really something close to that. I was like, huh. Okay. QR code and for forums website. 20verse.net. Is that just the logo for the net? That's not social media logo. Let's see. And the X site. That's nice. Look at that X. Scan and join in forums of some sort. Here you go. Too much friendship, yeah. It's exploding with too much niceness. I was like, that's not right. So yeah. Neat. I don't know what kind of is it. Well, I guess a forum would just be like a kind of like a Reddit kind of thing, where just kind of people have conversations with other people. I guess probably something like that. I don't know. Haven't been able to access it, so I don't know. A couple more. Told you I have a lot. Radin Studios. Got a nice couple characters there. Got an X butterfly. Not sure about that. And then Patreon. Nice. Does anyone know what that second logo is? Of what kind of social media site that would be? These characters are cool. And we just got QR code. I guess that's the thing to do now instead of, well, I mean, you do the website and then also a QR code, so neat. Into our future of some sort. I guess you just gotta go to the site to see what they do. Neat. Again, I know, like, I only really know ACLP just because animation-wise, and I was also on the panel with him, so, and then with the MLP forums. Thought I had Lidls. That's embarrassing. Oh no. And just another sticker. This was like on the free table, and it's like, this is a neat sticker. I think this is the r/place logo that everyone wanted to make there. So you got the whole 2 generations there. You got Friendship Magic and New Generation, and the Keystone thing they made. Friendship. But yeah, really nice sticker, pretty good quality and everything. Really cool. Neat.
don't know where I put vitals then. Wouldn't be in the bag. Okay. Had it on the table upstairs.
Maybe it's still on the table upstairs then.
Okay, time to. Well, I can show pictures here, and then get to a little bit further, and then I can clean up on my desk. Okay, this is just in one of the main hallways. They had a cute little camping little tent here.
This was super enjoyable. This is like, there aren't too many of these little like stations, but it's like when they show up, it's like, oh, that's great. Oh boy, I think my tail has physics, and I think it might be a little broken. Want me to fix it? Enjoy the pwn as I recenter myself, and I might have to do some breaking of certain things. Had to re-break myself. There you go. Thanks for letting me know. I think that's when I fell off. I almost fell off my chair trying to get my bag of some sort. Oh, for the fanny pack, that was like too far on the ground. I had to like reach for it, and I fell off, and my physics kind of broke. Not sure which ponies. I feel like this one is from the Friendship Road Trip of Friendship, the G4 movie with the MLP movie style. A couple other ones. It might be OCs from the creators themselves or something. But yeah, they had this set up. It's all down here. Yeah, this was like animated too. This was moving. I didn't get that card, or did I? Enhance. Neat. I don't know what it is. Some pen. Yes, this was like in the main hallway for one of the floors. Rainbow Road Trip. Yes, I feel like there was like the twin siblings. So they had a big BronyCon. One of the banners was like up, and these might be for the other. What is this? No. They had ones for the other conventions and some other stuff that they had going on. Let's see. I think I took this picture. I didn't take too many pictures myself. I just had my mom help me with a lot of them. Just to get the view of like the whole hotel area, lobby, I guess. So it's more meant to be a community business meeting convention area. So it's on 3 levels. You can't really see the 3rd level from the main room or even the 2nd floor really. So I guess shopping mall. I mean, yeah. Well, Kemper Freeman owns this whole area, and I guess he likes his shopping malls. I showed that picture of like the whole area, and so it's got a whole shopping district too. But yeah, it's really classy. There's even like a little piano up here on the 2nd floor. It's like do not play, so that was a little disappointing. Because usually people like to play the music and play MLP music or whatever, anime music or whatever else. Downstairs really fun with the lobby. A lot of people like to hang out here. A lot of cosplayers and a lot of people like to hang out. That's a little art sculptures or something. This is where food is. Looks like it might be open for some reason. Usually they close these for whatever reason. They don't like people eating at the hotel. Really saying there's like 5 or a whole bunch of food areas here. Let's see. You can't really just move a whole piano out of here. I don't know. They had a little sign that said like "Do not play." You know, rope it off and say like "Do not play on this." So I guess it's for the more bourgeoisie kind of people. Those kind of events. But maybe a little snack bar or something, and then can't really see it on this side past this wall. Is another restaurant. It was a, let's see, buffet. It was a buffet with some Asian food, little sushi, orange chicken, yakisoba, salads. So we had that for lunch one day, and that was really good. It was fun to get the buffet of what I wanted. This is the not Starbucks area down here. Where they had a coffee shop. Usually would try and get the other animators to hang out here so we can, it was like, to like coordinate on the animation panel. We all kind of hung out here to figure that out. But yeah, some cosplayers, so these are really fun. You probably can figure out who they are. This is maybe in the vendor hall. There's a big room, like to hold like 70 people. 70 vendor booths, basically. So that was really fun. That's how I got the Mika pillow, and I think then we got some stickers. I think I got that at the end as a slide. But yeah, we got Bill Cipher and Discord hanging out together. Yeah. Zoom in a little bit on there. Yeah. You're amazing. This is just a banner to show like where to. I think this is outside on the second floor, right outside the arts and crafts room. I got a picture of me hanging out. Look at that. It's been great. Look at me in my cat derpy and shirt. I'm like sort of alright with this. Boop. Yeah. You know, it's one of those like mom things of like, oh, you gotta stand over there and take a. I gotta take a picture of you. Come on. Yeah. We did a little poking in little rooms to say like, oh yeah, this is this room, and then we just, you know, took a picture and left. You know, we didn't really do too much. Can't tell what this originally was, but it's one of those breakout rooms. Oh, this might be the board game room, based on the board games. Oh, look at that plushie. That's cute. Some board games usually do like a tournament or something fun in here. Didn't really do too much. Little like small panel, not really a panel, just kind of like the really short room. It's like a really small room where they had little kids talk to the CMC and Spike. So they had cosplayers. We were there for like 1 minute, and it's like, oh, that's neat. So obviously these costumes are amazing. So I wanted to show that off a little. I'm just gonna lightning around a lot of this. This is the back half of the gaming room. The other room has a bunch of, I guess, classic systems. Whatever was available that people either donated or was brought in. So this is the karaoke half, where they're playing, maybe the Karaoke is Magic or whatever it's called. But yeah, nice flutter. Wow, look at all that. Obviously it gets pretty noisy in there, so I was like, I don't want to hang out there. Let's see. Is that on the screen? To be more specific over Horizon. I'm just trying to go through these pictures really quick here. This is my mouse that's kind of moving around. This is, so you go from the gaming room and you just kind of turn into the hallway, and then you look out, and on the left here is the main room, the ballroom lobby, I guess. So the lobby's over here. This is probably another building, possibly. Or might just be a part of it too. Maybe not. I don't know. But nice, beautiful little garden area down here. You get all the flags. I guess I paid to have 3 flags instead of, you know, they usually stack them on top of each other. So, beautiful little section. I didn't really see too many. I mean, I didn't really look at it too long or anything, or, you know, go to here every day. But didn't really see too many people being here. But obviously a nice little fountain. Just gonna check to see where we are. Different. Let's see what's next. Let's see. This is in the arts and crafts area, which is like a cute little Twilight cosplay, and Mom was like, oh. She was excited, so that's my mom. nice little cosplay. This is the arts and crafts where I was trying to make an origami. Let's see. Little faucet look like. Oh, the garden looks like the one in high school. Cool. So I was trying to make a pony origami. So I'm trying to figure this out. And Ms. Helper here helped me a lot to actually kind of do a little hands-on, like how to make the origami. Yeah, my mom was just like, I don't know, she got a real good kick out of that Twilight. I don't know, she was like, just sprung up, it's like, saw her from across the room, and was like, yeah, and then we just kind of rushed her. Yeah. We tried pretty well with the origami. I probably should have brought that, but here's a good enough picture of it. So, as my mom tried to do this, she kind of gave up like 3, folds in, and it was like, oh, this is like the instructions were like already set, like, oh, this will be intermediate. So like she tried her best, obviously, and then another person at the table was like, how about we try the crane? And she was like, okay. And so those mom and the other person who was just at our table was like, okay, well, we'll do this together. And then I had this person also help me make this. So got a little fiddly. Yeah, it was pretty tricky. A lot of stuff that's like I do more paper crafts instead of origami, which is very, very different. So a lot more of inward reverse mountain folds than I'm used to. So I was like, whoa. Of how actually complicated a lot of this stuff was. But sort of managed it. It's okay. Here's just the good ones, I guess. And a nice clear view. Definitely trying to figure out some of this more stuff is definitely lit. Got a little tricky. Super small parts. This was a panel about plushies. And so the panelist was pretty excited to explain a lot of this and show the journey of like starting out on a new hobby and like what the process of that is, of like, starting a hobby like 10 years ago and then showing the progress of, each step of like, this is how you learn and what happens, when things don't go right in that one project, but it's like, just keep going until you level up with different materials and try different techniques and stuff. So panelists provided a whole bunch of resources and nice tips, so it was really fun. And I guess panelists also made this giant life-size King Sombra. But the problem is that my mom was trying to take pictures of stuff, and so panelist is behind here, and it's like, we can't see. So King Sombra is like blocking the panelists. So yeah. But it was fun. I was very informed by the end of this panel. So it was really fun. Taking a break. I think these are like over the days, so I don't remember what days. They're all kind of blurring together. Like this picture. We were like driving home for the night, and I was like looking at the doors, and I was like, wow, cool. I put little stickers on the doors for the logo. Neat. And by the time I was like, got my phone out, I was like, picture, and then we started to move, and so I was like, man. So hopefully this will suffice. I think we got a clearer picture later. But I think the next thing will be the panel. So that's exciting. I just got the other folder on the other side. So this is the nice little panel outside in the hallway. So this is on the Sunday on August 25th. You can see how warm it was. So this is the animation across EverFree fandom. I recognize that font. It's Clarendon, so that's fun. So each room had a different name, so I could find it.
Let's see what it was. So this is on the. Let me put that out of the way. Virtually. This is on the main second floor, next to the main stage. So remember that picture of the piano? Here's the piano. They labeled the piano, but it's not an interactable object. So you go up the stairs, and then you get to the hallway. This is where the campsite was, and probably some of the other Babscom and Bronicon little tables and booths were. You go into the main stage there. Registration stuff's there. And then you go into this weird like back hallway. This is where the windows are like on this side. And then if you turn in, you get into these small breakout businessy type rooms for the panels. This is where the King Samra panels and stuff were, Scooter Tricks and some other ones were. This is like the main area for like the bulk of like the panels that are for the community. I don't know, it's just so nice and great. It was a pretty grand piano. All right. So I think I was in the middle room. So that's they've renamed them since last year. I think they had them be based on the princesses last year, like Twilight, Cadence, and Luna or something. So they renamed it, I guess, to be more OC, less Hasbro. So we got the mascots from the for the con themselves. So we got the Marina, Mocha Sunrise, and the front page rooms. Mostly went into the Mocha and the Marina, at least the panels that I went to. But yeah, my panel with the animation community people was in the Mocha Sunrise room, so it's in the middle room. And then, yeah, so that origami and some other stuff with the arts and crafts were in the, I guess it's in the Sharpies arts and crafts. Sharpie's one of the mascots too. Here's the electronic gaming. So you go in here and then like across, you'd be like divided like halfway, and then on this side was the karaoke. And so we're looking out into the fountain area down here. Just to get a little more lay of the land here. So we're over here for the animation panel, which I'll get back up. Okay. This is one of the banners for the Mocha Sunrise room. Look how happy I am. Yeah. Let's see. This is the panel in progress. Don't know if we have a good enough picture of all of us. We're all kind of weirdly posed in all of these as we're working. But yeah. So we got the whole lineup here of all of us. So we got ACLP. I want to say Aleki. Never know how to pronounce these names, formerly known as Hyperdash. Let's see. We got DJ Dead. And then Light Up the Lemur. And then Mitchell remotely. And then me. So I was technically a last minute person, but somehow we had I thought I had to go through like security and be like, I thought there'd be like a bouncer at the door and be like, are you with the panel or not? Like, come on, you're not part of this. So yeah, I actually helped in like a week before we were setting it up, and like we had a team meeting the week before, basically like the Sunday when this came out to happen on the next Sunday. So yeah, I provided the graphics, and then we talked about it. So we did plan this all, but it was just kind of last minute in that regard. So but yeah, so probably know most of these people. But Lida worked on the Midnight Mirrors as a storyboarder. So, and then remotely, Mitty Root was like on our Discord call. Mitty was supposed to be at the convention, but some conflicts with the airline schedules of like trying to go to a completely different convention prevented that. So kids got a little confused. So he still wanted to join us. So it was so gracious for that to happen. So yeah. That's my mom taking a picture of this picture. So with the Discord 3-way call there. But yeah, so we got Lytle. That's me. I even brought my little tiny paper Derpy. The one we made on stream that one time. ASLP. And then behind the horse is a Leaky. So I guess you kinda you win some. But yeah, it was really fun. I planned a whole thing out of it, so I talked for like a long time, a lot of stuff. Let me see what we got next. I'm just checking to see what next pictures or so, because I think I got some videos, so I don't want to have them sound on. I haven't really tested it to see where that goes. But yeah, we're paneling that up here. I think I talked for maybe like 5-10 minutes, or at least it probably felt like that long. So it was fun. See some of that. Looks like it's might be ASLP stock in there. And then I think it's me talk. Look how nice that is. That might have been maybe when I was talking, who knows? Or at least just get a nice picture of us. Oh, this is when we're... This is what Midnight Mares likes to do, is show off old content. On my shirt, yep, that's one of my designs. You can even find it on my Deviantart as that little Undertale picture of Timmy. This is Lytle showing off the Midnight Mares animation that we made a couple years ago, but it was to show off the storyboards, which I guess we didn't take a picture of that. But that whole presentation was to show like how fundamental and cornerstone of your project storyboards are. So, and then we showed a little picture of the, we showed a video of the animation. So that was fun. I think the next thing's a video. So let's see. Stop. Make sure that's off. So the panel was super fun. This is me talking. I try my best. I was so nervous about everything. So, try to play it cool. But it was still extremely nerve-wracking. I have anxiety and stage fright, so I just tried to not focus on everything else going on there, but tried to show off some fun stuff. So mostly talked about my stuff and my progress, and working on the movie, how much work that was, and showing off some of the puppets and how I create them. So a little overview of what I do. So I muted it just because I didn't want to talk over myself. You can see how much that little Derpy adds so much. And I've got that little Steve Jobs kind of style, like poise of like pointing at things and hand motions. Talk to my hands a lot. Yeah. Mostly just kind of stared at the laptop, but because there was a lot of like, I have to kind of point out things of my pictures and slideshows that I had, so that was fun. So, but yeah. It's gonna goes on for another minute apparently. But oh yeah, here's the slide of one of the Paper Derpy movie to show off that how I do storyboards and how the process of the animation works. So Mom did really well taking videos of this and pictures and stuff, but you can see how cool I am. Well, the busy room. I think you can see in one of the other pictures here. Let's go back. Doesn't show a wide view, but there were more people on the sides and more people on the other side too. I even like one of the people that were like on the wayside. I like saw them. and I even like talked to them later on. I was like, yeah, you know, well, they were like, hey, you know, how's it going? And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm a little tired after my panel. He was like, I was at that panel. I was like, oh yeah, I recognize you. So we actually chatted for a little bit afterward, so that was really fun. And I guess he was also an animator. Look at me going, so I made an impression with them. Even had a question about animators, and I was able to say like where we are and what I was doing with it. So that was fun. Here's another video. I just, yeah, you can see like I just keep going. I talk way too much. Yeah. But I was like, well, you go into an animation panel, and then I saw the other people were doing, setting up their slideshows, and I was like, wait, you're not actually. We talked about filmmaking, and Mitzi talked about cinematography. So did ACLP, talked a little bit about composition, and then Lido talked about storyboards, and then I was like, wait, we're not talking about animation. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I was like, okay, this is how I animate, this is what I use to animate. I use different softwares, I use different styles and programs, and showed my progress of like, you know, made this puppet in this style, and then deconstruct how the puppets themselves work. So it was really fun. I felt like I was hopefully informative. Definitely talked about a lot of stuff, so usually the stuff I talk about on streams of like, you know, how the puppets themselves work or character rigs and stuff. And show off the Sunny. Hopefully it stops there. Yeah. Show off how complicated this Sunny puppet I made with using Toon Bloom and stuff. Ooh, that likes the shadow. Okay. But yeah. Let's see. The next thing is another wide shot. Oh yeah, then like while I was performing, DJ Dead was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I was doing a tournament or something. Yeah, keep going. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just kept talking, and then DJ Dead kind of walked in the room, and then he had his own selection of panel slideshows too. So I was like, okay. So that was fun. He just kind of showed like a progression of the same animation of like different steps to show the animation for 3D animation. So I felt like I actually talked about how the animation itself kind of worked in a more fundamental level, instead of like showing videos of like, here it is in blocking and render, here it is in tail physics, here it is with lip sync, and it's like, how do you do lip sync, or what, how, what? So I felt like I actually went into more the actualness of how it works. So anyway, but it was super fun. It was about an hour-long panel. And with all of us, you know, it took forever to get through all of our slides and to talk about stuff. And so we only had like maybe like 5 minutes to do Q&A. So I had a question with the neighbors, and I answered that. And then that was about it. Yeah, so it was super fun, and I'm glad I was just on there. So that was really fun. Then later on, I was like, well, I wanted to. Because usually we see people with, you know, pony plushies, and so we got this cadence from like a charity auction a couple years ago, and so my mom got jealous, you know, on day 2, that it's like, oh, we don't have plushies. Well, we have plushies. What if we bring cadence with us? And I was like, okay, and so I forgot on day 2. So like on day 3, I was like, okay, we're doing this. So we brought cadence, and she was fun. So I had her on my shoulder. She had a kind of perfect body to kind of have her legs kind of fit on the shoulder and kind of like claps kind of thing. But it's just general pony plushie. So I wanted to show that. That's how I walked around with her on my shoulder like this. I actually got like a couple people saying like, wow, nice cadence. I was like, yeah. Speaking of, this is the charity auction. They showed out the mascots again in the costumes, showing off one of the items off to bid. Trying to see, these might have been the
This could have been like the PonyCon various badges and stuff, or it could have been about the other mascots. I'm not sure. I can't tell from that picture, but it was fun to have basically like all the voice actors and comic people will like come in one at a time and be like, "Oh look, here's Nicole Oliver," and then she would like do a couple rounds of charity auctions and then leave, and then like 5 minutes later it's like, "Hey look, and it's Andrew Francis," and then he'd be like, "Wow." So that's kind of how it worked, and it was really fun. A lot of the items went for more than $300-$400 each a pop. I was like, oh, okay. So wasn't able to bid on anything just because it got really high really fast. People were like throwing out like, "Who wants this for $10?" And then people were like, "I'll buy it for $1,000." And it's like, oh. So that happened more than once, where it's like, ironically enough, a furry was like, "I'll per 1,000" under their mask. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. But went on for a while, and it was really fun. But didn't get anything, but I did get some stuff last year, so I made up for it. It was Desi Cat, and I forgot her name. But they were hosting little stuff there. Suspiciously wealthy furry strikes again. It's like, oh, okay. He was way in the back, so we definitely couldn't hear him, and he was like trying to yell. He was like, "I'll pay 1,000." It's like, okay. That was a highlight. Look at him go. He's showing off some quilts. Oh, look, the little mascots were trying to do a little peekaboo under them. Trying to hang out there. Yeah. It was really fun. Let's see. More furries. Guess I wanted to be together for that picture. Or at least they were just together at that moment. So I was like, yeah. Nice little furry head. I think it was... Maybe I don't know. Do you think that's a lemur? Or what? No. What's the other one? What's furret in Pokemon? Kind of animal? Yeah, ferret. Ferret. I'm trying to think of like, what's a real world equivalent? I don't know. So that was really cute. More pictures of the basic lobby of the first floor. I think I got a close-up of the marine one there. But yeah, this is just kind of like the hangout area. In case you're just like, I'm not doing the panels, and you just want to hang out with your friends there. It's a pretty good area. Yeah, just like this life-size, God, I'm blanking on names left and right. The sea pony princess or whatever. That was great. I'm just moving along. I'm moving right along with all these. I got way too much stuff. I thought I'd have this stream only be... That I wouldn't have as much stuff to talk about. Apparently I do. To make up for... That I would really do this for like an hour. Okay. I'm trying to go through this quickly now. Our Saturation Baronis. This was just on one of the tables. And nice little Lego set. So what actually happened was that we took this picture. Mom took a picture. I was like, yeah, nice. And we walked away. And then Bobby from the ZBS, the news network, kind of got up close and then was like, oh, gotta get a close-up of Sweetie Belle. So we had like the GoPro was like, meow, like zooming in really close with the camera to like get really close to Sweetie Belle. And I guess he knocked over one of the pieces and he said, oh no. I was just kind of looking over and was like, oh no. And then he's just kind of awkwardly just trying to walk away. And so I saw that moment as it got filmed, which is in the Little Shy vlog. So I'm not part of it, but I just want to say like I was in the room where it happened, so that was neat. But yeah, it was really cool. Nice little vertical arch place where you can build some stuff. Not sure if there's anything specifically going on here. Nice little structures, little trees. It's hard to tell what it was. Oh, there's a horse. Look at that. Little purple horse. Wow. How I met red card. So I'm in the charity action. They like doing the moderation kind of thing, and I think they like to point out when there's a potential buyer for the charity auction. Yeah, so I've seen them around. I think it's over time in different years, but I don't think I've personally like had any conversations with them yet. Let's see. Here's a better, clearer view of the doors. Nice, huh? I know. We were taking pictures of these, and like people were like walking by, and was like, heard them say, "Wow, that's so cool! Wow, I got stickers! Wow." These little vinyl or something Klingon things for the logo on the doors. So this is Bellevue. The whole, I guess, that's the city. This was Tower, Hyatt, Regency here. This is like the back entrance. If I can show the map again. So this is, I guess we're on this. Well, how's that work? We have to be on the first floor, right? So here's the lobby with the. Where are we? Where's the piano then? There's a piano. Okay, so yeah, there was a couple pictures up there. That's the front. So I guess this is where the Lego was. Let's see if my. There. That's just for me to see. Okay. So this is the first floor. So I guess we're in this area hallway. So it's like right off from the main lobby, go up the stairs and just keep going, and then get to the art slash Lego thing, and then here's the doors that we're looking at now. Here's a con store where you got the fanny packs and t-shirts and buttons and whatnot. So there you go. So it is weird how they put the. It makes sense that the doors that we're looking at is pretty much the back end, and the only way to get to, like, if you just walk in to get register for the badge, you would kind of have to take these elevators here, which take you up to these elevators on this side, and then you're right next to registration. So registration is kind of in a weird off little area up here where it's second floor. So right next to the main stage. Yeah. Whoop, boop, ba-doo, boop, boop, doo, ba-doo. Get my check to see where we are. More furry. So this is like last, lightning round of like, we're trying to get as many pictures as possible by the end of this, before the end of before the con ends. So this is like a couple hours, like right before the ending ceremonies, and so it's like we gotta hustle. It's like, oh jeez, more furries, we gotta take more pictures. Nice little selfie with us. Nice little kittens together. Oh, she's wearing the shirt she got from the con store. So yeah, because I think we were talking about like with the furry, which I think the furry was trying to say like, yeah, you want to take a selfie together? And then mom tried to take a picture, and she's like, oh, I don't know how to take selfies. Oh no. And so she got me into the Delpy to take a picture. I think I took that picture out of the slideshow here though. So I took a picture of her with the furry. So I just wanted to show this picture though. So so I was like, okay, do you know how to take a selfie? And so that's what this picture was. I was like, this is how you take a selfie, mom. So I held out the camera and then I took it. And she's like, yeah, okay. You just kind of just hold it out, I guess. Or maybe she just has short arms or something. I don't know. So, but yeah. Just don't want to get too further. We're going to get into the birthday here. This is the ending ceremonies. So we have the opening ceremonies way on Friday. This is the ending stuff. Let's see. Curious about this is my smirking. This is kind of like my, I'm trying. Yeah.
I guess I'll work on that next time. Oh well. This was really emotional, more than it would probably needed to be, especially for what it was. But yeah. But had a lot of heartfelt stuff, and it's like, yeah, you know, a lot of tender moments. It was really, really nice. So usually in the opening ceremonies, they raise a flag for the EverFree, and so they usually do a take down the flag to denounce that the con has ended, and so there the MCs there. This is the final total for the charity auction that happened like an hour or two before. So the charity auction ended, and then there was a little break to set up, and then ending ceremonies, which is like right after. So it's like, wow, they got the total. So we raised $35,050 for the Backpack Brigade and other great causes. So that's, I mean, that's just that's incredible. These are for the unfortunate kids that that go hungry and can't afford or can't afford a food during the weekends, where the only food that they get is school lunches on the weekdays. So it's to make sure that the kids get their nutrition throughout the other days so that they're healthy. So it's really nice. Next year will be a little bit sooner in the year, because notice maybe a day or so. But yeah, we got confirmation that we're gonna do a 2035 in EverFree Northwest. So that was exciting, because you know that now BabsCon is gonna have its last year. So it's like, oh man, you know, it was like the edge of your seat to be like whether or not, you know, they're actually gonna do it next time. So this is comforting. There was another slide of how many people joined, how many people were in attendance, and it was, yeah, you guys want to throw out some numbers of how many people you think came? Let's see. I'm just gonna see what the next picture is. Draw out a number. You kind of see like a lot of this. I mean, this was a big room. This is like 1/3 of like, we're kind of in the middle of like one section here. This is all the staff or the community, I guess. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of people. Let's see. I think that might be it, because I think it'll go to the birthday next. So, let's see. We're doing pretty good on time, so that's pretty good too. Okay. No one hazard to guess. I'll just say it then. Was 1,827. Very close. So yeah. I don't think there's any more stuff in here. Oh, here's the third floor. We didn't go to the. We went to the third floor like 2 or 3 times. There's not as much that happens on the third floor. There's a writing room. I went to the writing room once. That was actually like the only time I've been in that room for the first time was this for a writing room panel. That was to explain what parody and satire was and talk about court cases. And so it's in an auditorium, so it actually had like the college stair down with a big screen at the bottom, had that college kind of room to it. So that was really neat, because the other ones were just kind of flat rooms. Had the party floor and the party central. So they had a party central, which is, you know, empty area. So it's not in a room, it's just like this open area right next to the elevators. And its party central was for community guest meet and greet. And then we were trying to figure out at what times for our animation panel to have the, we wanted to talk a little bit to make sure that we knew what we were doing. So we tried to plan out like, what time should we meet up? and then at what time. So eventually like had like one meeting with a couple people pretty late at night after the community meet and greet. I tried to talk to a couple of them at the party, and then a couple hours later it was like, oh yeah, maybe we can meet here. So I went back and then did a little meeting with some of them to figure out that like, oh, Minty's remote, how we're gonna do that and some other stuff. So yeah, not too much other stuff going on there. Community guests. Obviously I was such a late addition to even being a panelist. I was like, I'm not gonna be on here, so but that's okay. You get to see some nice YouTubers and apparently creatives joined in here. Let's see. Musicians for Ponycycle Live. I like how it says 7 p.m. to late. It's just like, yeah, these can go on for, I mean, one of them starts at like a 12:45 a.m. for the start of their set. So it's kind of like, yeah. So yeah, Pony Stock, you got Grand Gathering Gala, and then you even got a 9 p.m. to late after party. So this is the full, 3-day schedule kind of thing. Didn't go to any of this. We usually left around dinner time on each day, so I was like, yeah, I wasn't really interested into the music. A couple days into it, my ears started not really ringing, but just like had this underwater kind of feel, and my ears started to like have like vibrations where things started to like echo if things were too loud. So it started to have little weird effects. I didn't even go to the music thing, so I was like, I probably won't even survive after, excuse me, like one set or something. So, yeah. This is just Friday's schedule. See how packed it is. Try to get a good look at that. So kind of explain what already happened, but kind of did a couple of these. Most of this, the right-hand stuff is for the gaming. Most of this is, like all of this, starting from here. We got the tabletop, electronic, CCG, special events, and special events too. So, it's main stage stuff, full room, arts and crafts, and then these 3 here are for the panel rooms. So, they go on for pretty long. They started at 9:30 a.m. and then for the panels, looks like they end around 9 or so. So pretty much a full day. So you can get a lot out of here, but you can only really, diagonally try and do as much as you can. There's so much that, even in Little Shy's vlog, he was like, yeah, I can't really stay to watch the full panels, watching for the full time, because it's like, I want to watch even more, I gotta go to somewhere else. This is just Saturday. I mean, look how many events were going on during this time. So, yeah. Let's see. How does this rank corresponding? Compared to last year, it feels very samey. It doesn't feel like a big upgrade in any way. It just felt a little cleaner, I guess, a little bit. Also, as you do this more and more, you get more accustomed to things. So I was like, okay, less surprises. A lot of things. I was like, okay, maybe we can, try and not do literally everything. It's kind of personal preference of like, do you want to try and do everything? Do you want to do just art? Do you want to do just music? You can kind of choose that because like there's so many subsections of like, if you just want to do arts and crafts, you could stay there for pretty much the whole day if you wanted. So it's more just managing your expectations and like dialing it down to like what your cutie mark kind of style of like what you're into kind of stuff. So if you're into arts, then you could directly just only choose arts. Then you can have a full day basically. Is really what's fun about it. So it's kind of up to you, but I think for me personally, I think I just kind of set my expectations a little bit lower, and so I was able to have a lot more fun. I had a lot more free time in some sense, but I think I opened myself up to a lot more other stuff too. And I was like, oh, let's try writing. Oh, let's try plushies or something else. So I had a lot more fun because I was personally more open to be like, what about this? You know, and I had some fun. Yeah, super fun. Getting the autographs, and then beautiful people who put this together, and then that. So, yeah. Okay. So, thank you, EverFree. I did have a good time. Will I go again next year? Maybe. More than likely than not. I think it's always a fun trip to do. And it's next to my birthday, so whoops, we'll go into that next. So now we're gonna shift gears into birthday, but also kind of overlap, I guess. We'll go over here. So I did get some stuff at the merch store. This is my mom's laptop, so she likes to now collect stickers for her laptop. So, we got these over the years, and I guess these are just things that she likes. So we got the Quaxley and the Squirtle this year. So, this is by the storyboard person that was on the panel, Lionel, who made this beautiful Mikey Squirtle. And then, I guess this is like a... Was Quaxley a free thing? I don't remember. Or maybe Squirtle was a free one. Maybe we bought... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we bought the Quaxley, and then, like, Squirtle might have been free. Or either one of them. But yeah, she likes Pokemon. And, yeah, the rated one's great. I think she likes birds and ducks, and then anything too cute. Is always fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the raid is great. Yeah. And just relax throttling. I think we might have got more than likely all of them from EverFree. But again, over the years. So this is like her personal computer, laptop. So just like way too many. Just like a work laptop and a whole subsection for that too. So. Yeah. Going on to my birthday. This is me with the Miku pillow I showed off earlier. That I really couldn't show off too much of her, and you still can't see much of her, but yeah, she's pretty big. So this is fun. Look at her go. That's why I did the Miku shorts, because again, I like Miku. It's also her virtual birthday, because her Vocaloid software was released on August 31st, 2007. So in Japan, time zones, 31st would have been yesterday, so I was trying to be all cool with that and be like, oh, I can release it on Mikube. So, yeah. Let's go back to here now. I think that's all the pictures I got. Yeah, still picture. Sure there. Okay. This is just self-indulgent now. Like, look at my gifts. Haha. I also love cinnamon roll. This is a whole bunch of things together. This is a McDonald's cinnamon roll Yu-Gi-Oh plush. Unsponsored. But yeah, it's super cute. Well. When I saw the pictures of it, I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then I was like, wow, it's a real plush. Oh, this will be great. Yeah. And then you start to slowly turn it, and it's like, oh. So I was a little disappointed that it's like, it's flat. Like this shadow is painted on, basically. It's a texture. Like this whole thing is a flat texture. Like there's nothing going on. But it's got a back, so that's neat. A little cinnamon roll tail. Yay. So this is a cinnamon roll. What is it? Does it say what it is? That would say. It just says Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, there it is. Blue. You might be able to read it too. You want to read it too? You want to? Here you go. Cinnamon Roll X. Blue Eyes White Dragon. So they're doing this promotion right now. They get the whole set of all the Sanrio friends. So there's a Hello Kitty and the other ones. But I love Cinnamon Roll. And so I got the whole set. I got the here's a official Sanrio birthday set for Cinnamon Roll. So this went on a cup, and so you can Mom's kind of decorated all this, and I was like, okay. And then I actually talked about it at the con. And I was like, yeah, you know, for my birthday, you know, there's this website that actually has some Cinnamon Roll birthday decorations that are just printouts. And she was like, and so we got this. So this is like a cup holder thing to like put over the cup. So got a little wet because it was on a cup, but really cute. Yay! And then there's another cutout. So we put this, got these two sticks, jabbed this into the, I didn't have a birthday cake, I had a birthday pie, I had a birthday apple pie, and so that was really delicious. It was one of those half cakes, I guess, or half pies, so that was great. So we stuck this into the pie and had some candles. That was really great. I forgot to get the pictures for the birthday off my mom's phone, so you get to see all the real stuff, I guess, as I jiggle those around. Yay! Yeah, look at this cinnamon collection. Show off some stuff. Oh, finally found it. Oh, here we go. Under all that. Okay, here's the ladder leader. Found it. Card. There you go. Sorry about that. I had it. I just misplaced it, I guess, under everything else I had. Comic illustrations and concepts. Nice. So yeah, this was on the panel. It was the guy on the left, to the right of me on the left-hand screen. Yeah. So there you go. Look at 2 QR codes. Look at that. As I wiggle my camera too much. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Okay, knew I had it somewhere. I remember bringing it down. Birthday card. I also like octopi. So this one was fun. It kind of opens up a little bit and then it wiggles. Yay. I had like a couple years ago, I had like a octopi Deem party, so that's why I got this. It's also why I got this. It's really cool, 3D printed, probably very delicate. Octopus. So he said that that said it's 3D printed, and it's printed in a way that these aren't actually like they're interlocked with each other, but they're not like they weren't assembled to be interlocking. Like when it was printing, it was actually built like this, and so I don't know how that works. Cute little rainbow octopus guy. Yay! He's so cute. Look at him go. Makes a cool tactile noise. Let's see. This is more Pokemon. This is a magazine that has Time Magazine. It's a compilation of all their Pokemon articles for 25 years of Pokemon. So there's a whole bunch of articles specifically about whatever the one stuff is going on at the time. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of you. Whoa. So, Pika. Yeah, so I'll have fun looking at that. This is that. Cow. Right as the music ends. Okay. Got this cow drop. I'm not gonna drop it. Here's a puzzle of a cow. Whoa. It's a jigsaw puzzle. How many pieces? 520? Okay, well, that'll keep me busy. I'm like at a point where I'm too hard to get a present for because like I obviously I like things, but also it's like I also have a 9-to-5 job that I can kind of afford all this myself now. So when I get a present, it's like cool. Okay. You know, it's like I'm an adult, so it's like I'm not a teenager where it's like, oh, maybe I can still enjoy kid things. It's like I'm well past that. It is kind of weird. I was like, okay, here's a jigsaw puzzle, and it's like, I'm 29. But I'm sure this will still be fun. It's got a little nose ring. I don't know if I can have to twist it this way to see it. Look at this upside down nose ring on a cow. Apparently it looks like a painting, I guess. I don't know why the cow's so well rendered as a painting, and then like the rest of his grass is like, I said it was like impressionist, and Dad was like, no. Just kind of weirdly well rendered or something. Just the way the mechanics of my phone stand, I can't get it in the right angle for you. Is this a QR code too, or is this a ID thing? Huh. A little weird anticlimactic because that's the last thing I got to show off. It was like, cow. Nice. I don't know why I also brought this USB, but this is the USB that had the slideshow of the presentation. Put it on here just to make sure that I had it as a, in case we had a Wi-Fi outage or something happened with the animation panel. Because we put it on Google Slides, so it was cloud-based, but it's like, well, just in case. I was like, I'm ready, and then Lido was like, hey, I also downloaded it, and he was like shaking his USB 2 to be like, I got it too, and I was like, oh, okay, so we both had our own copies, so that was good. But yeah, because I can show off the, I'm going to show off the panel too. I guess I could show off my slides. I'm not going to show off the other people's. I'll just kind of skip to my own. Or unless I don't have it, which might also be the case. Excuse me. Alright, it'll be a website. Try to find it like on my computer. And I was like, no, it's a drive. Wait, do you see the? Okay, that's what you see. Put this here, and then I'll skip to mine. I have like 60 slides. I was like, geez, that's a lot. I'll go through this quick, and then we'll go to toaster time. Okay, right there. Okay. Almost set up. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna, talk about exactly what I said, but I'll just kind of go through the pictures to show what I went through. This is the movie. Show off that I still working on it, and I said like, oh yeah, I just released chapter 7 recently. It'll be to be continued. This is to show the storyboard process in Flash, animation, and then in Blender to show that it's, I guess I could show it full screen. yeah, to show the animation process inside a 3D space. Making a puppet. Deconstructing a puppet. Further deconstructing the puppet into showing the individual parts of the character. Yeah, it's Manhattan. It's based on Manhattan. It has some textures that are kind of stylized from that, but I don't think it's... I guess it is. I don't know. Didn't really think about it as Manhattan at the point. This is creating the character inside of Toon Boom. Full of crazy widgets and node view stuff. Here's a front angle, because I have to create both. This is the Sunny puppet, and then little pose test, and then the deformers. That's how fast I can do the slideshow, because that's it. I was like, huh. I was also thinking like, because I was making this like literally last minute. I was like, well, we didn't really explain if you're a newbie and you wanted to get into animation. I was like, maybe you should get into, if you're starting out, you should try stop motion. So I think that kind of teaches you all the principles without needing software, drawing skills. Just requires patience to, because if you don't have the patience to do stop motion, I don't think you have enough to also do full-on animation. It's a nice little like low stakes kind of, you know, don't have to buy 4 figures of animation software to even get close to, you know, maybe deciding whether that animation is good for you, good fit for you. So, but yeah, as is all of us, and it's cutting off me at the end. So, oh well, I'm on the bright side of. Oh no, you can't see me. But yeah, it was really fun. Might do it again. Might ask to be on the panel again. So yeah, hope to see you then next time. Woo! Okay, good. Then we'll wop over to toast time. Oh, I forgot to put on my party hat. Beep. There you go. Feel a little low here. Okay. All right. Yeah. This was super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed going through explaining all that. I feel like it's more fun to do these as streams because then obviously I can interact with you guys compared to like just having a highlight reel and a vlog. No shame to like Fluttershy, but then you know anyone else are doing EverFree vlogs and stuff where it's just kind of doing cut up mashups of highlights and stuff. So hopefully this was just as entertaining. Gonna drink some liquid here. Hang on, where's my button? Where's my drink button? Oh no, here it is. Mm. Mm. All right. You enjoy it? Okay, good. Yeah, because I feel like it's a little bit more fun. Get to actually hang out with you, you know. It's like, you know, telling story more engagingly. More engagingly? Let's see. Kick Day, welcome. It's really small. Let's see. Oh, I can move this over now. I had to like move my chat over so it would not get in the view. On a different monitor. Welcome to just one page? Okay. No, it was last Tuesday. But thank you though. I was like, well, it's still technically this week, so like 3 or 4 days after. How much? Tuesday to now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, a little belated birthday, exactly. So yeah, let's see. Reaction to your video over is. I'm sorry, I got really busy with my birthday that I didn't have a chance to actually watch it, but thanks for commenting so I was able to see it the next day. So I did watch it. I thought it was really good. I liked it. I like your style. I like how you're going for more, probably like the technical limitations of your software to have that kind of low poly animation style. I feel like if you go into drawing, maybe you should go on and like try and pursue that kind of low poly view. That's actually kind of fun. Reminds me of that Adobe Animator that made that. What's his name? Ferris Bueller song with like a Spitfire character flying around. You know, I don't know. I'm so out of it today. It's like I just woke up like 2 hours ago. All right. Level the in-jokes that you got. All of the references to all on past works. So like the, I guess we can link it. You want to go ahead and link your video? Either me or you. We'll do a race to see who can link the video in the chat first. Loading. Almost. I found a channel. Videos. Ooh, you even got a coming soon video. Okay, I got it. Boom, check that out. And support Over Horizon. This makes pretty interesting videos. I'll rewatch it for you just to see. Yeah, using the Little Witch Academia character I had. All of it was just really fun. Using all my little tropes that I have, little clone. And the fireworks. Zach had definitely fireworks in a lot of videos. The Jackrabbit. Or Jackalope? Is Jackrabbit different? Let's see. And the muffins. Ooh, nice. Yeah, what really caught me off guard was the sampling of my laughter. Like, I guess that. Yeah, I guess you just sampled that. That was, caught me off guard, and I was like, ooh. Felt kind of weird. Kind of took me out of it. I was like, whoa. And I just kind of took my laugh. I guess it's pretty easy to take it in. Probably didn't take you too long to find that, find a clip where I do that. Oh boy. But yeah. Thanks for doing that. I mean, I super appreciate it. Yeah. It is. Oh yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, I love all the little, tiny little details you put in. The animation work is also really good. Nice timing, and you want to keep working on this. Maybe a little bit of 12 principles of animation. Want to use some good. Get it even higher quality if you want. Just add a little. Well, you can scratch and stretch a little bit, but there's also some other principles that also take it to the next level. But yeah, nice anticipation, nice timing. Like the waving. It's really animated. It's really fun. Yeah, you got a good start on this. Yeah. Can we make a laughing check, man? I think it'd just be this like echo chamber of like me laughing at my own laughter or something. I don't know. I'll consider it. Because I do get like a cheer one where like I have like all the characters in Paper Mario cheering or something. Wanna try that, see if that works. I don't think it works on this screen. Let's go back to the main screen and see if this works. Or not. Maybe I spelled it wrong. What is it called? Looking through my Sammy here. Oh, it's exclamation mark. That's why. Okay. Forgot how that works. Yay! That's it. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, well, there you go. That solves that then. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you're welcome. What was that other? It's first animation job. Whoa! At least probably like 4 full animation. At least a 2-minute animation of some sort. Because you've done other animations. Or I guess you've done more the YouTube poop or the more editing of sampling of my video, and then I'll go back to main screen for you. I think it might take a bit, or maybe it didn't work because... Oh no, I think I had it on... Well, let's see. Let's see. Why did it not work for you? I'll go back to Sammy and check. I do have it on here. I'll run it. There you go. Okay, like close that now. I was trying to get rid of it. Did it work? I wasn't actually looking. I heard it, but I had it on my screen so I couldn't actually see it. Had it over on top. Okay. Okay. Trying to get back to where I was. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, how was all of the other videos? Because it's been... Because we didn't have that stream last time, so we didn't talk about Chapter 7 or the Miku video. What did you guys think of those? So I try and get back to hopefully normalcy. I'm around here. Trying to set things up back to normal. Don't need that. Okay. Oh, now I'm just pondering why the Sammy didn't work for your chair. Because I had to go manually and do it on my own and trigger it. Huh. I had to look into that. Let's see. Alright. Alright, the reviews are in. Let's see. Don't care for Miku. Oh! But enjoyed Miku. Thank you. I'll take it. As long as you find it to be somewhat enjoyable and slash cute, then that's all I need. Louis Asia was great. She wished the parts were longer. Like the chapters themselves are longer. So I usually try to make like the shots, like camera shots, a little longer. I am trying to hold on shots longer. It's now my thing. It's usually my storyboards usually have like shots like last like 1 second. So it's kind of like, oh, you know, it feels when you just watch it as storyboards or animatic, it's like, oh, this feels good. You know, you can see what's going on. But then you start to like animate it, and it's like, oh, I need more time, and it's like I have to slow down the storyboards and time with it. So I feel like in pretty much every shot, I had to make the storyboard be like 2 to 3 times longer. So instead of the storyboards taking like 1 second, like every animation shot would take like 3 seconds, just because I boarded it, you know, like 5 years ago or more, and so like my sensibilities of, you know, not knowing how long certain actions would actually take to actually keyframe it took longer. So that might be why. I did make the chapter a little shorter than where I wanted it to end, but I wanted to get this out for you guys to actually watch it. Not have to wait another, you know, another year or something. So sorry about that. So I feel like the original length of the chapter would have been around 3 to 4 minutes. But on my own self-inflicted time crunch to get the chapter out, I was like, okay, let's cut it down for apparently like 2 to 3 minutes shorter than where I wanted it to actually end. So that's why I felt like weirdly abrupt near the end. So I tried to actually make the shot of her like looking into the door slightly longer and actually have her have an expression at the end. Because otherwise, if it's going to be a full version, I would have her just kind of open the door and then cut to the next shot and then like come back to her and then she's like, whoa. So that's why. So because the other, for chapter 8, welcome Smargus welcome. Sup? Hope you're doing well. What should I was talking about? I don't know. But for the next chapter 8, was it gonna be like an entire new part of the castle? Obviously we'll be traveling through the rest of the castle and then even further outside of that, so I was like, do I also wanna... I was like, yeah, we'll probably cut it to be right before we needed new assets. Wanted to make sure that I didn't try to push myself to also make the next shot. It was like a complete living room, so I was like, I didn't want to force myself to make that whole section too. Waiting for ages. I know. I think I said it in my Patreon post of what happened. So, if you wanted like a detailed explanation of what kind of happened during that gap, I go into that with my Patreon post. So, yeah. Did you guys talk about the Over the Horizon video? Okay. So, yeah. I did plan the Miku video about a month or so in advance. Trying to pick out what video or music video I wanted, what song I wanted, and then choosing the clip for it. I didn't have the Hatsune Miku character puppet in Toonbo, so I had to like make that. And then I was too busy making a movie at the time for this month. So I was like, okay, let's just work on a movie and then, push the Miku one off to the side until I get the movie done. And so I got the movie done, chapter 7 done, pretty much up to like the last couple hours on, it's been Thursday, and then I released it chapter 7 on the weekend, and then I EverFree ended on Sunday, and then from like Monday to, what is it, just Friday was the time that I worked on the animation. It's been like Monday to, no, I think I took Monday off. No, I took Tuesday off for my birthday. So I worked a little bit on Monday to set it up, and then Wednesday, Thursday to work on the Miku animation. So I really only worked on it for maybe like half a week. Yeah. Well, welcome. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. Apparently, let's see. And Ami, and Amikwe. Yeah. So yeah, it didn't really work too long on a Miku video, but thankfully it was just a short, and I knew what I wanted to do because I storyboarded it pretty early on. I like making music videos; they're fun, but I like lip syncing and like timing it to the music. But usually what happens if that is that I usually run into copyright issues, and it's like it's not really worth it to spend that much time on it and then be like hit with demonetization as soon as you upload it, and it's like, oh. So we'll like to make at least half a cent off of this video. It actually performed pretty well for just one day. How many views has it got already? I know it already has over 1,000, so thank you for that. I mean, that's really fun. I think it was like 1,100 when I went to bed. Let's see. Whoa, 1,300. Wow. Thank you guys. Nice. A lot of comments too. You know, I was about to fall asleep last night, and I got a comment from, let's see who you are. Starts with W. Whistle. Got a comment from Whistle, and it says, really cute. Yoshi accidentally leaked his video. I was about to fall asleep, and I was like, oh my god, I just started like having a panic attack of like, oh my god, what? I leaked this video? What do you mean I leaked this video? Ha ha ha. It's like, did I? What do you mean? And then I think just like this morning, I woke up and I was like, leak, like an onion leak, the food. And I was like, oh my god, I got it. I was like, okay, because I put so many spring onions in the animation as a reference to Ivan Polka, which is like the original iconic Miku song. So I was like, yeah, I put that in, yeah, and then I forgot. Because they spelled it leaked as in, you know, when your faucet springs a leak, spelled wise. I was like, oh no. What do you mean? So finally I got it. I'll heart it. There we go. Hard to comment. Okay. But yeah, thanks for everyone who's saying nice words about it. Was a fairly labor of love to get that going, to animate it. So it's always nice to be appreciated in that. So thank you very much for that. Definitely don't take that for granted, because I know how it is to not get appreciated. So I was like, wow, this is good. So I'm gonna revel in this just a little bit, you know, then you'll be like, wow, thank you. But yeah, so it's been a really fun week. Got a lot of stuff done, and a lot of more stuff is coming in the pipeline, and I'm still working on stuff. I'll have to work on chapter 8. Try and get that done sooner than later. Not gonna have you guys wait another 2 years. I'm gonna do much better than that. Maybe 2 years for the final complete version, where I reanimate a bunch of the old shots, the old chapters, to make it look like the newer, whatever chapter 8 or 9 will look like. Because I split up 7 into 2 parts, essentially, with my internal, like, where I'd set up my, my checkpoints, I guess. I guess there will be a chapter 9 now. We'll see. Because I could do a huge video that's probably like going to be like over 5 minutes or something, 5-7 minutes maybe, where I have what was the end of chapter 7 for 2 minutes, and then all of the finale. So I probably could do another half-ish chapter just to get back to where I was with the chapter, and just have what would now be 9 be a fuller chapter. So we'll see. Ah, man. Excuse me. Yeah, that comment got me. Thanks, Marcus. Oh boy. Yeah. I hope not. My plan is to hopefully get 8 by end of the year, and then 9 by maybe spring-ish for chapter 9. So the final full cut might be 26 then, if that's the case. Depending. I'll try and make it more priority, but yeah, I'm doing my best. You know, I'm a one-man show who wants to do too much. So it's a lot. Because I also want to do my full-time job. I want to do commissions. Work on little smaller projects. Work on the shorts for the monthly holiday videos and such. And then and then it's like I want a back burner. It's like also the movie. So it's a lot to go around and lots to keep me busy. So and then spend some time with you guys to hang out. And I'm always excited to hang out with you and do some stuff. So looking forward to next month. Will be September 30th is the 10th anniversary of a Derpy test. So we'll be working in September to work on what exactly to do about that. So next week's stream, next Saturday, will be how to go about that. And so I'd like it to be an interactive stream where it's like I'll do polls and figure out the story of whatever we do. Because there's a lot of different directions I can do with it. Where it's like, I guess we'll do this next week as well. Where it's like, it could be a follow-up, it could be a sequel, maybe a prequel. Just kept brainstorming different ideas. Should it be this style? Should it be humans? Should it be equestrian girls? Should it be anthro in some fashion? What kind of style? So there's a lot of possibilities. So just need to narrow it down, and then I'll spend the rest of the month working on that, and then we'll probably do more Paper Mario Thousand Door Remake playing game stream to continue with that, and then I'll just keep working on the Derpy movie. It's the anniversary of some sort, whatever we decide on for that for the month ahead. So, and then we'll have some other holiday stuff, and then for the rest of the year, and then summer, and then we'll hopefully be chapter 8. So it's gonna be busy. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to all of that. Just a couple of stuff down, and I'm glad that I got the August stuff complete. In some way, got them all uploaded than I wanted to, so pretty happy. So looking forward to the future, and we'll just keep doing for who knows how long to get these larger projects done. I have plans for doing stuff after the movie is complete, so won't be finishing up anytime soon. Won't be retiring, none of that. I'll just keep going. And look forward for more stuff ahead. So yeah, but thank you guys for hanging out with me and divulging in my little post-con adventure. And with my little post-birthday indulgence too. And I think we'll end it here right on time for 2.5 hours for a stream. Not too bad. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next month, and we'll just keep going. Yeah, so yeah, see you soon. Bye. Yeah, alrighty, thank you guys again, and yeah, thanks for the birthday. Yeah, probably won't have a birthday on a Saturday for quite a while if it's on Tuesday this year, so, but we'll see. Maybe we'll have a birthday stream in a couple years. But until then, thank you guys again. Yeah, take care. All right, bye.